strange noises in the mountain. It was an extremely dark night when my mother told me I had to go to my aunt's house with my brother because we ran out of meat and rice to prepare the breakfast for the workers the next morning. By that time, we were living in the countryside, so you did not have to worry about the dangers of the big cities. To get to her house, we had to cross a mountain and then a short river, which we had done many times before. But that night times were different. The night was darker and felt a lot quieter. I had the feeling we should not go there, but my mother was persistent and told me we need help from my aunt. She has always been a great mother and a great boss, concerned of her workers' big wild feet. So I thought it was something we could do for her. I went to my brother's room and told him what my mother wanted us to do. He obviously wasn't happy about it, but after a few moments, he reluctantly said yes. Yes, we got ready and decided to leave, but before that, I asked my mother, how much meat and rice do you need? And she answered as much as she can give you. My aunt's house was about an hour away, so we called to call good there and returned the same night. We started climbing the mountains that separate our house, but something fell off. I had the feeling that something sometimes was going to happen. I didn't tell my brothers because I didn't want to worry him. To calm myself a little bit, I started telling my brother fun stories about us when where you heard that he probably didn't remember, and for a moment I forgot that strange feeling of sometime background that night. At the very top of the mountain we were still loud and the stories I was telling him about when suddenly heard sometime in the dark of the night. It was as if someone started approaching us from the big trees on the left side of the road. At first it felt distant. I thought it was a wild animal passing by, but as we continued walking, the strange noises fell closer and closer. My younger brother asked me, do you hear that too? With a faint voice I said, yes, Juan, I can hear it and it's approaching us. He then asked me, what should we do? I am scared. The only word that he was able to let out that moment was run. We started running down the mountain, and the stranger noises felt even closer. For a moment, I thought it was going to catch us. There was no way we could escape. The tears began to wet my face, thinking that we were. probably going to die, but I simply could not stop running. My legs kept going, and my brothers. When the noise fell right next to us, when I thought there was no hope, it stopped. The noises finally stopped, but our legs died. We kept running, and I began to feel better, leaving those pessimistic tones behind. Finally, after some time running, my brother spoke. He sounded really scary and asked me, "What was that?" I told him, "I don't know, let's continue running." After approximately 20 minutes, we got to my aunt's house. They immediately saw we were excited. We looked scared. I told my aunt cousins the story. They then said a word thinking what explanation where was to it by them con come up with on my own loose told us we could not go back alone, so she asked my older cousins to accompany us on the way home. My aunt gave us the food we need for the next day, big fast and less scared. We headed back home, but this time we weren't alone. Nobody said a word. Everyone was thinking about the noises we heard on the top of the mountain. As we approached the place, we received the scar of our lips. The atmosphere felt tense. I felt moments that we got there and nothing. We heard nothing. My cousin started loud at last, and my brothers and I joined them. They said it was probably our imaginations, and I told him he was right. But deep inside of me, I connect that was too real to be whose pure imagination. My older cousin whose said, "Let's go home now." So we fall home, and the why don't why making jokes about it. Till this day, I still think about that night, trying to come up with an explanation, but I have been up to the only times I